All right, here
Constant learner. I'm work in progress. I rather learn than teach. And I teach all the time. Ain't that some shit?
Brother, I appreciate you coming through again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Always lovely to see you.
Pleasure.
Spend time with you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. It's always good to talk to a smart person.
Man, pleasure.
Gotta be crazy.
You've been at this for a while. How have you grown and changed as an MC from, let's say, 20 some years ago to today?
My hustle turned to a passion. When I first learned the music, it was more about a hustle, watching Cam and Mase making so much fucking money as youngsters, and I'm like, damn, I gotta learn how to rap. I just can't be the road manager and the hype man. I need to really get to this bag. And I was fortunate enough to have friends like Mase and Cam at the time, who took the time out to actually show me how to do music. Mase actually showed me how to rap, like how to break the compound down and put it in music. And took my lessons, and like I said, I learned how to hustle with it, and that hustle turns into a passion. And right now, I feel like I'm at the apex of my game. I'm better now than I've ever been.
As an MC?
Yes.
How do you quantify that?
How?
Yeah, like how do you know that? Like, what do you look at to know I'm better now than I've ever been?
I know for myself who I was and what I am now. Like, I'm a realist. You dig? I wouldn't do anything to not be good at it. I was good at hustling before. You heard? Now I'm good at just getting in the booth and doing what I want to do. Like, it's nothing that I can't accomplish when I'm in that booth. I do it way different than anybody in this game, and I'm ill at it. And there's not no platform or anywhere that I can't go. It wouldn't matter who is in the room. I don't care about Drake, J. Cole. I'm saying that wholeheartedly with nothing but respect. But from an MC's perspective, like, I'm there. You dig? Like Kendrick Lamar, you could bring them all in the room, and I'm cool with it, with no sweat. While I'm laughing and joking, that's how comfortable I am with doing music right now.
You said Mase taught you or showed you how to do it, right?
Yes.
He gave you those initial. What did he tell you? What was he initially teaching you to help you get from 0 to 1?
Teaching me how to compound. Well, every area of music has their own way of they do music. LA that has a certain type of music. South has a certain type of music. Midwest has a certain type of music. New York has a certain type of music.
Brooklyn,
Then
Harlem
has a certain type of music. Brooklyn has a certain type. So we have metaphors and compounds, and
What do you mean compounds?
compounding the words,
Okay,
putting
okay.
them together. So
Okay.
you know what a metaphor is, right? We build the metaphors and we put them into compounds that make them match each line. So if I got 3 syllables, un, dos, tres, I'm trying to make sure the next one end up with un, dos, tres. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So this is what he was showing me on the paper on how I need to make sure I'm in that pocket when it comes to the rhyme. Like, this is not a hat and cat type of thing. You gotta follow the. You know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of. Hope you kind of get it, but it's hard, man. It's double entendres, it's triple entendres. All of these are all into the things, but the basics was to show me how to get from one line to the next line and make it make sense cohesively, and know what a compound is. So when I'm rhyming, I don't sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. So I don't know how to explain it. Well, that's as close to explain as I can. But
Did he talk about internal rhymes?
meaning
like Rakim made it real famous of like not just rhyming the end words but middle words in the line.
yeah, that's the compound I'm talking about. That's the 3 syllables. Back, hat. But you know what I mean. You gotta mix it in.
Yeah.
So that's what he showed me how to make sure.
Yeah,
I hit
I
all those
loved
pointed points.
Mase as an MC. When his debut album came out, I remember just listening to that, wearing it out. And he was controversial in that there was definitely haters who were like, I don't like him, I don't like his style, da 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 da. And then those of us who were like, love Mase, love his voice, love his style. You remember this?
Shit, I grew up with it. I was part of that history.
Why do you think there was such a controversy? It was just purely aesthetic. It was just music. But like, why was it like some people were like, love this dude's sound, love his MC?
It was a new sound. There was a new sound that was coming from Harlem, and Harlem has not been the most popular place when it came to music, even though we're very, very historical when it comes to music. But with rap music, we never had really the big breaks like a lot of other places. This was our big break of bringing our sound, our fly shit, our cadence, our dress, everything to the forefront. And if you know anything about Harlem, we're very flashy, very obnoxious, very cocky. Like, it comes with very all cocky. Of that, you know what I mean? So, I guess.
But he wasn't cocky. He believed himself, but like when I think about like you and Cam, who was like a different Dame, was a different level of cocky. I didn't look at Mase like that.
Maybe because you didn't know. Maybe people didn't look at him like that. But I know what Harlem brings to the table when he was just bringing whole new music to the foreground. Anything like the music now, people are mad about. A lot of people are mad about the drill music. A lot of older people are mad about the drill music. So I'm thinking it's the same difference of when Mase bring that new music to the sound.
Because I feel like you and Cam were not controversial in the way Mase was. You had your fans, and nobody was mad at that. You know, but him, we would like play his music, and people be like, "Why are you playing that shit?" I'm like, "Cause Mase is hot. Like, fuck you." You know what I mean?
I don't think I haven't got that because I was part of it, so I didn't get to hear the fans' opinion or I was really there. I was a part of that whole nucleus. So when you in it, you really don't.
You still talk to him?
To who?
Mase.
No, I don't speak to Mase.
Why not?
Shit, it's time. Time happens, man. You dig? Everybody you started with ain't gonna be the people you finish with. You dig?
But Cam is still...
Yeah, Cam is still Cam. Joel's is still Joel. Those are my brothers above all. Whether I speak to them every day or whether I speak to them when I speak to them, the love is always there.
Hey Ma is still one of my favorite records of all time.
Big record. Maybe one of the biggest Diplomat records of all time, statistically, sales-wise. I mean, that was a very, 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 very big record.
And the way he broke it down in his verse, telling that story like that, I could listen to that every day and not get tired of it.
Endless, timeless. That's what it
Definitely
is.
timeless.
Timeless, yes.
Definitely fucking timeless. What would, if we could get 20-year-old Jimmy in here?
I hope he don't walk in.
Well, what would he say that would surprise him about you?
What would he say that would surprise him about me? I don't think he would be surprised at all. Young Jimmy was just waiting for opportunity to be who God wanted him really to be. That was it. I knew who I was when I was young, but I knew what I was up against. And when you up against certain things, you got to do certain things. If you understand what I'm talking about.
I think I do. I feel like, so are you saying you haven't changed in any way that would surprise him?
No, because the plan was always the same. You dig? It was always the same. It just I had to go through I'm still going through certain things to get to where I need to be and who I want to be.
Are you like there?
No.
So what?
I'm almost there.
What is there that you still have to get to?
Oh, I'm still working on who I am as a man, as a person, as a family man, as a husband. It's a lot of things. We all got things to work on. I'm not saying that I haven't come a long way from who I was when I was younger. Still trying to be who I'm trying to be tomorrow. I'm almost there, but I'm still a work in progress. I'm not perfect.
Wait, what do you want to do? You said you want to be like just continue to grow as a person.
I just know when I leave here, I want people to say that he gave more than he took, because I know that I took a lot, and that mission of giving is the ultimate goal.
Of generosity to the community, to the culture.
To what makes sense to me in life. Whether it's to the culture, whether it's to people, whether it's personal. Like, I'm just a giving person. That's naturally, I've always been giving. I give people the shirt off my back, clothes off my, like that, things like that. It is something that's just instilled in me as family morals that I grew up with. But I know that to get me here where I'm at today, there's things that I've done that I won't say that I'm not the most proud of, but I won't never take it back, and I don't regret it. But I have taken a lot.
So this is what you want to grow in terms of like being more giving.
Yes, even more than I have already, because I have it too. And when you have surplus and God gives you things and blesses you like He's blessed all of us, a lot of us, our natural duty is to give back.